Do you have your ID on you?
I do. I just don't give it unless I've broken the law, sir.
Okay. Well, due to the circumstances that's occurring, I have to make sure that I identify those whom which I'm speaking to, because any event, let's say, God forbid, you happen to be someone who happens to have a felony warrant against you or something like that, I need to be able to go ahead and do what I would have to in the aspect of my job, which would be affecting the arrest if you do happen to have a warrant. But the best way to completely rule that out, to avoid any type of like miscommunication or anything of the sort, I would just have to easily just get your name, date of birth, that's it. Or you can just give me your ID, I can read off the sound decks, and I can literally give it right back to you. Everything's done, it's taken care of.
Yeah. So my one issue with that is that I haven't broken the law, so unless I've broken the law, I don't hand over any identifying information. And if you believe that you have a right to do that, I would only politely ask, Trooper, that we call a supervisor to the scene, so that way we can clarify your authority in demanding ID from a law-abiding citizen who's not breaking any laws.
Well, I've already explained to you what the policy is for us in reference to my job.
I understand your policy must,
your contact with someone.
I'm sure your policy does state that you should identify people that you make contact with,
yes.
But your policy doesn't trump my rights or the law. Respectfully, sir. Respectfully, Trooper, it doesn't trump the law. I don't have to identify myself to you because I have not broken any laws. You said I'm not breaking any laws yourself, so that means I do not have to identify myself to you, and I'm not going to.
Okay. So my question at this point would be, what is the significance of you standing outside with the camera and video recording people?
Oh yeah, I'm standing outside with the camera. I'm video recording the facility here, in and out of the facility, the public facility here.
You didn't tell me the reason why.
Oh, the reason why.
What you were doing, you didn't tell me why.
Okay, the reason why is that I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the NVA here.
What is the story that you're working on? Like, what is the context of the story?
Oh, I can't get into that. I can't divulge the information, any specifics, because it might compromise my story.
Okay, so.
But I will tell you that I'm an independent journalist, and you identified yourself. I will tell you my name is Sean.
Identify you as a journalist, because
no, there's no way.
But think of it like this: if I were to tell someone I am a clown, on my time off, I'm a clown.
Yep.
I work for blah blah blah. Okay, do you have a business card? Do you happen to have a company in which you can work to that we can go ahead and make a phone call to verify that you are this person that you're saying that you are?
Yeah.
See where the issue comes into play. Hence the reason why I asked you previously for your information, because it would be easier for me to be able to disclose. Exactly
so my ID would not, giving you my ID would not.
Your ID would allow
not tell you that I'm an independent journalist.
No. You're not. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your ID would allow me to identify who you are in the aspect of who are you.
Yeah.
It's not going to identify your.
My name's Sean.
But, okay, Sean.
Yeah, my name's Sean.
Okay, no problem. SHAW.
You identified yourself, so I'll identify. My name is Sean.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate that, Sean. I appreciate that.
No problem.
SEAN.
Yeah.
Okay. Last name?
It's just Sean.
Just Sean?
It's just Sean.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Easy day, man.
Yeah,
Easy day.
just Sean.
So with that being said, like I said, it would make it easier for me to be able to identify you.
Yeah.
So bare minimum, because if you're telling me again that you are a journalist, okay, do you have any credentials with you? Do you have?
You should there is no credentials, because at the end of the day, there is no state agency in Maryland or the United States government that hands out. That hands out. There is nothing there is no government agency that hands out press credentials. I can go to Staples right now and print out something that says press credentials, but I think that's silly, because our press credentials. Let me finish, please. Let me finish, please. Because press credentials, that would kind of be invalidating the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. We have the freedom of press. You do too, Trooper. We all have freedom of press. I am just news gathering for my company, and that's it. My company is I cannot divulge that information because it might compromise my story, Trooper.
Okay. So. Again, you're stating that you're outside recording the entrance of the NBA for purposes in relation to a story, but you can't disclose who.
Correct. Just like if you were conducting an investigation.
I'm trying to make sure I got
okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
You can't disclose who you work for.
Yep.
You cannot disclose the context of the story. Correct.
Correct.
You cannot tell me anything in relation to where it's going to be posted or anything like that. Correct.
Correct.
So my question at this point, reasonably speaking. How would I be able to take your word? Because
why wouldn't you be able to?
So with that being said, people have malicious reasons on why they tell people fabricated stories. It happens all day, every day. I'm not saying that you are doing it, but at the same time, I don't know. So I'm being put into a situation where at this point,
you can't confirm.
Exactly.
Okay.
See what I'm saying here? So all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep anybody from getting in trouble.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to make it okay, cool. If you're here and you're trying to document a story because you have something that you're trying to go ahead and report on, cool, fine, dandy. Easiest way for me to be able to be like, hey, look, this is what he's doing, this is why he's outside. And then at that point, nobody has to have any like raised awareness or anything like that.
Yeah.
I can easily take care of that for you. But with you not giving me that information, I can't do that for you. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, what I want you to understand is that your authority as a Maryland State Trooper gives you like a tool belt, like the one you're wearing, right? You have a tool belt. You have certain authorities that you can exert. One, demanding ID or even, forcing me to give you my ID is not one of them. So, and not believing me, is, I can't help you if you think I'm a liar. I'm not saying you saying that, but I'm just saying if you think that I'm a liar, I can't help you. Yeah, sure.
I'm not cutting you off.
Sure. You are cutting me off.